see. Give me a little dance if you're ready. Oh, let me see. I need to see more dancing. Need some more dancing. Safa's got the little disco thing going. Let me see who's got the new moves. Let me see a little dance if you're ready. Dance if you're ready. Let me see. Dance if you're ready. Good. All right, that's enough dancing. That's enough of that. All right, let me see everybody stand tall. Everybody warm your hands together. Give me 2 claps. 1, 2. Everybody bow. Say, do my best. Good. Start jumping jacks. Let's go. Come on. Let's get some blood flowing, moving and grooving. We're ready to rock and roll today. Today we are focused on sparring. We're going to go over some strategies today. Sparring strategies today. Come on, keep going. Go. Gotta make sure we're warmed up a little bit. Get our bodies warmed up. Make sure hands go up, feet go apart. Everything. None of these little chicken wing jumping jacks. Make sure we're getting our hands all the way above our head. Full range of motion. Good and good. Start doing knee bends. Let's go. Start doing those knee bends. Let's go. Good. Get down low. I like it. Good. Good, Aria, that's it. Nice. Come on, keep going. Good job, Jacob. Nice. Good. Come on, keep it up. And start running in place. Move those arms and legs. Come on. Keep moving. Good, that's it. And raise your heels to the back. Let's go on the hop. Heels to the back on the hop. Come on, lift them up. Knees up to the front. Knees up. Lift those knees. Who's getting their knees the highest? Good. Let me see. Good. Corday. Good. Charlie, nice job. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Rachel. Get those knees up. Come on. Keep going. Good job, Santino. And good. And stop. Everybody spread your feet apart. Everybody bend one knee. One leg is straight. Reaching down onto one side. Get a good stretch. Get a really good stretch. Good, and you're going to stay low, go to the other side. Good, get a good stretch. And switch, other side. And switch. Stay low. And switch. And switch. Good, legs straight. Keep your hands on the floor. And relax. Good job. Everybody shake your legs out a little bit. Shake your legs out. Good. Put your right foot back, hands up and yell. Hit up. All right, now listen, I can hear and feel the energy. I can feel it by watching you guys. Make sure you yell. I want to see your facial expressions, how fast you guys move. Make sure you don't just put your foot back and put your hands up just like this. I want to see you moving fast. Yeah! Move quick. So ready, hands are up. We're going to do a number 2 front. Kick your back foot, set it right back behind you. Ready, 1. Nice. Ready, 2. And 3. 4. Good. 5. Come on, move quick. 6. And 7. And 8. Good. Now switch your feet. Hands up. Same thing this side. So again, listen carefully. You're kicking your back foot. Doing a number 2 front kick. Send it right back behind you. Moving fast. Ready? Go. 1. Kick. Send it right back. Go. 2. Good. 3. Excellent. 4. Good. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Good. Switch your feet again. Switch. Hands are up. Now listen carefully. You're going to have your right foot's going to be back. I'm going to show you from the side. You're going to do a number 2 front kick, number 1 front kick. So again, it'll look like this. You kick your back foot, set it behind you, then immediately followed by number 1. Now I want you to notice the spacing of my feet. So my feet are apart. As I kick, I set my feet apart. Then I kick, and I set my feet apart. So you're going to keep that same distance as you do the combination. So hands up. Show me both kicks when I say the number. Ready? 1. Good. 2. And 3. Kick. Set it back. Kick. Good. 4. That's it. 5. Good. 6. Good. Come on. 7. Come on. Keep moving. Good. 8. Excellent job. Now get ready to switch feet fast. Ready? Switch. Good. I want to see it a little bit faster. Let me see how fast you can switch those feet. Ready? Switch. Good. Even faster. Ready? Switch. Good. So your hands up again. You're doing the same thing. I'm going to show you from the side. You'll do a number 2. Set your foot behind you. As soon as you set your foot down, you'll do a number 1 front kick. Notice again, you keep the gap between your feet. So both kicks, it'll be 1, 2, and then set it down when I say the number. Ready? 1. Good. 2. Keep those feet apart. And 3. Good, I like it. 4, keep moving strong. Come on, keep it up. 5. Good, 6. And 7. Come on, keep it up. Ready to go, 8. Good, everybody give me 10 good push-ups. Go, 10 good push-ups. You guys are doing a great job. Great job. Excellent, everybody stand tall when you're finished. Getting ready to rock and roll. Awesome. All right, now listen, this is gonna be super important. Your camera angle, it's gonna be important for me to at least see from your knees to your head. So right now I see some of you guys from like here to the top of your head. You gotta make sure your camera's angled down. Johannes and Elisa, you're good, don't worry about it. I can see all of you guys. Make sure I can just see your whole body when you're doing your moves, so that way we can follow along. I can see what you're doing and help you guys out as we do the class. Good, now once you guys have your camera all adjusted, everybody back all the way up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, here's what I want to see. Everybody put your right foot back and yell, yeah! Good, so everybody's got their right foot back, hands are ready. All right, so we're gonna talk about movement. We're gonna work on some movement. We're gonna work on 3 different directions when we move. We know we can do a slide, we know we can do a step, and we know we can do a lunge. But there's a lot of different ways we can do all 3 of those different types of footwork. But right now, for example, we all know that we can slide in and slide back out, correct? Everybody show me, slide in, slide out, go. Good, now keep your hands up because I'm watching some of us slide and I see your hands down like this. We're sliding and we're sliding, that's not how we slide. Keep your hands ready. Let's do it again, ready? Slide in and slide back out. Good, keep your hands up. Do it again, keep those hands ready in front just so you're ready to pow, throw something out there. Ready, slide in and slide out. Good, let's do it again. Again, you're going right to me. Ready, slide in and slide out. Good, move quick. Keep those hands up, baby. Keep the hands up. Now the second way we're gonna slide to that corner right over there. Watch my feet. You notice right now you really can't see my back foot. My back foot right now is behind my front foot. When I slide my feet together, again, you still should not be able to see my back foot. Now when I take my step to the corner, now you can see my back foot. Then I slide my feet together again and my foot's gonna slide straight back. So again, I'm not going at an angle like this. I wanna make sure my foot stays behind me. So when I slide my feet together, my front foot is the foot that's stepping off of the angle. Then I bring my feet together and my foot steps straight back behind me. So everybody's got their hands up. So let's do it one step at a time. Everybody slide together. Good, go into that corner. Ready, step out. And slide your feet together and step back. Good, keep the hands up when you're doing this. Ready, slide together, step out, slide together, step back. Good, now we're gonna do a little bit faster. As soon as my back foot touches my front foot's gotta step out. Ready, go. And same thing going backwards. So as soon as my front foot touches my back foot's gonna move straight back behind me. It doesn't go off to the corner. It goes straight back. Ready, go. Good, again, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And again, keep your base right now. The heels of your feet should barely be touching the floor. Ready, 1 and 2. Good, you got it. So that's the second movement. The third movement, we're going to that corner right over there. Same thing's gonna happen. You're gonna slide your feet together. My front foot's gonna step off at an angle over there. And then my feet come together. And again, I'm sliding straight back. So do it with me again. Slide your feet together. Step your front foot to that corner. Step over there. And then slide your feet together and then step back out again. Ready, again, together and apart. Together and apart. Good, together and apart. Together and apart. Now, good, I see a lot of upper body movement right now. This is what I mean by a lot of upper body movement. I'm gonna show you from the side. I'll just do it sliding straight ahead and straight back. This is what I'm talking about. We don't wanna have our hands down. We don't wanna move our body and slide. Do you see my arms moving a lot? Do you see that? We don't want that. We want our upper body to be still. A lot of times we use the word quiet. The reason we want our upper body quiet is because we don't want to tell our partner what we're gonna do. So my upper body is gonna be still. Keep my elbows in as I slide, and I slide back out. You guys understand? When I'm sliding to the corner, I'll slide to that corner over there. My upper body's gonna be still. My upper body's gonna be still as I go to that corner over there. You guys with me? All right, hands up, let's do it. Everybody still, we're going to number three, ready, go. Slide, and then slide back. Good, number 3's to that corner. Number 2's over there. Number 3's to that corner. Ready, go. Together and apart, and then together and apart. Good, ready? Remember again, you wanna go to the side. Uh-oh, I lost it. Ready, go. Slide together and apart, together and apart. Who we got going here? Arush, you're going to go to the other corner, bud. Ready, go. So again, do it with me. Arush, switch feet. Slide your feet together. Keep my body sideways. Your belly should be facing that way. Turn your body that way. Now step your front foot that way. Step out to that corner. Your front foot, your front foot, your front foot. There you go. Slide your feet together. Step your foot straight back. Good. Excellent. All right, so good. Now we're going to try to trick you. 1 is straight ahead. 2 is in that corner. 3 is over there. I'll say it again. 1, 2, 3. Hands up. Ready? 1. Good. Let's do it quick. 2, 3. All right, that was easy. 2. Gotta move quick. Get there, back fast. 2. Good. That's it. Good, Christopher Brown. You're nice. 2, 3. 1. 1. 1. 3. 3. 1. 2. 2. And relax. Switch feet. Hey, guess what? The same 3 movements you're going to do. You're going to do it with your left foot back now. Hands are up. Again, 1 is straight ahead and straight back. Ready? 1. Good. A little less explanation this time. Now we're going to go 2. We're going to that corner over there. Ready? Slide 2. Good. 3. We're going to this corner over here. Slide 3. And slide back. 1. Good. 2. 3. Excellent. Ready? A little bit quicker now. I'm going to try to trick you. Get ready. Stay focused. Hands up. Keep everybody quiet. Ready? 1. 1. 1. 3. 3. Remember, 3 is the other corner. Ready? 3. 2. 2. 3. Good. 1. Nice job. And relax. Okay, now good. That was a good basic breakdown of 3 ways we're doing those slides. Now the slides, we actually did 6 ways we could do a slide. Did you guys realize that? It's actually 6 ways. So watch. Everybody put your right foot back. Hands up. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was all with my right foot back. If I were to switch feet, how many do I have on this side? Show me with your fingers. 6. So what's 6 plus 6? 12. So how many ways can you slide? 12 so far. We hadn't even done anything going backwards yet. Do you guys follow what I'm saying? Whenever you guys work on your slides, there's a lot of different ways you can slide. It's not just slide in, slide out. So when you're sparring, those angles, a lot of times we'll talk about angles. Everybody back away from the computer. Good. Listen, a lot of times we'll talk about those angles. Angles, angles, angles. A lot of times when you spar, we see this. You move forward, and then the person kicks and you move backwards. Well, listen, moving forward and moving backwards is good for maybe about 20% of the time. The other 80% of the time, you should be worried about making sure you have the right angle and distance so that way you can counter and score on your partner. Raise your hand if that makes sense. So don't exchange back and forth. That's pretty much what I'm talking about. A lot of times we do our kicks. I'll go 1, I'll go 2. The other person starts to throw kicks. We start backing up. We start backing up. We might start backing and moving to the side. So for example, we might do this and then start moving over here. But that's still too flat. That's still not the right angle. We want to make sure we get close enough because if you move forward, everybody put your right foot back. Look at the screen. Look at me right now. Put your right foot back. Look at me. If I move this way and you move forward, go ahead and do that. You guys take a big slide forward. I'm going to move over here. Now notice, I did not move straight back, but I moved way over here. Did I get any closer to you? Shake your head, yes or no. No, I got no closer to you. Can I kick you from here? Shake your head no, because I didn't get any closer. I didn't get close enough. That's why it's important to make sure that angle is right. So now with your right foot back, hands up, looking at me, like you and I are sparring. If you go to slide in, go ahead, slide in, go. Now, did you see what I did? I did the slide. I moved out of the way of your movement. Now I'm close enough so that way I can catch as you go to move forward. So now I'm able to do a counter technique just because I moved at an angle as opposed to moving straight to the side or straight back. Raise your hand if that makes sense. When you spar, I'm not saying you'll never move forward and backwards. I'm not saying you'll never move side to side. But what I am saying is, if you want to be really effective, you will move on angles more often than not. It's kind of like kicking your front foot to score more often than kicking your back foot. I wouldn't say you would never kick your back foot, but again, if you're getting close enough and you're here and you can throw that front foot, pow, and you can get it to your target, you would score with your front foot because it's going to be faster. Raise your hand if you understand, just to make sure. Good. All right, so we've done 12 different ways we're going to slide. So everybody put your right foot back, hands up. Now, when we step, we're going to break it down easy with our step. Now, I'll explain it when we do our steps. So ready, hands are up. Now again, we step forward and step backwards. Everybody step forwards. Step backwards. Step at an angle. Step backwards. Step at an angle. Step backwards. Now again, this one here, this is a little more tricky. This would be something I would really caution you with. You have to have a very specific technique you would throw whenever you take your back foot, stepping across your front foot. This would be really determine what your partner's doing. But again, this is a way that you could step. So again, hands up, and I'll go into more detail about that later. So hands up, everybody get your hands ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready? All right, so take your back foot, step forward 1. Step back 2. Step forward 3. Step back 4. Step 5. Step 6. Now again, this 5 and 6, this movement here, that one's a little tricky. There would be a very specific time you would do that. And like I said, we'll talk about that later because I want to overload with all this information. So again, that's 6 different ways we're doing our step. Let's try it. Forward is 1. That way is 2. That way across is 3. 3 is when your back's exposed to your partner. It'll always be 3 is when your back's exposed. So for example, right now, if you're here, do you see my back is exposed to you? That's what we consider that the 3rd. So again, hands up. So ready, step 1, step forward, step back. Good. 2, step forward, step back. 3, step forward, step back. Now, I don't know if you can hear this or not. Everybody be super quiet. I want you to listen to my feet. Do you hear that? Listen carefully. Make sure the volume's up. Listen carefully. What do you hear? Do you hear me step or do you hear me slide? Show me with your hand. Show me with your hand. Don't type it. Show me with your hand. Step or a slide. Step or a slide. You should hear my foot sliding. That's the way you move. Your foot slides, glides under the floor as you move your foot. Again, I'm not taking my foot and stepping. I'm not 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 stepping. I'm going to step, but my foot slides on the floor. I'm stepping, my foot slides on the floor. So hands up. Let's do it again. Get ready. Just because I see some of us actually taking a full step, that's why I'm bringing that up. So hands are ready. 1, 3. Oh, trick some of you. 3. 1, 2. Switch. I'm going to bypass a little bit of explanation. 1, 2, 3. 1. And remember, 3 is always going to be with your back to your partner. 2. 3. 3. Try to move fast as soon as you hear. So remember, it's all about reaction time. As soon as you hear me give the command, boom, you get there as quick as you can. Don't wait. Try to beat me there. 2. Good. That's it. 2. 2. Okay, good. So go ahead and relax, shake your legs out a little bit. Shake your legs out a little bit. Good. Right now, if you guys are doing this right, the bottoms of your feet should be burning a little bit. You're doing it right. The bottoms of your feet should be burning a little bit. So everybody listen, back up a little bit. Now, with your right foot back, we're going to focus on those two, the slide and the step. Now, remember, the idea behind the angles is so that way you can do a counter technique and score. So that's what we're going to start to apply. We want to get to the angle and then score. So for example, let's talk about the slide. We're going back to the first one we did. Number 1 and number 2, you slide forward and backwards, not really a counter technique angle. Counter technique angle will be this way or this way. So let's go ahead and do number 2, where you slide your feet together. Now from here, what would I throw? What leg? My front foot or my back leg if I were trying to kick? Tap the leg, don't type it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. The back leg, right below, back up, I can't see. Back up, let me see it. The back leg is the leg you're gonna kick, so come on back. So again, listen, when you slide your feet together and apart, your foot's gonna be in front of you. The person who's standing right here, they're gonna move this direction. As they move this direction, because they're gonna try to mirror my footwork, I'm gonna throw this back leg and I'm gonna do a round kick. Am I gonna kick middle or am I gonna kick high? Show me. Middle or high? Use your hand, show me. Middle or high? All right, so here, the argument could be, it depends on where their hands are. That could be the argument. We're looking for speed. So where are we gonna kick? Middle, right? Show me with your hand. Dante, back up. Show me with your hand. Show me. You're gonna kick with the middle of your body. Kick your foot, boom, right there in the middle. So come back. This time, as soon as we slide, we go to that angle. My front foot's gonna step there. Pow! We're kicking that back leg and then sliding back. So hands up. Again, the timing of this is important. As soon as I slide my feet together, I'm transferring my weight onto that front foot, boom, as I kick. And then I'm sliding back. Ready? Hands up. We're going to number 2. Ready, go. Slide, kick, and then slide back. Good. Again, as soon as my foot touches the floor, now that's with my back leg. I'm going from 1 to 2 right away. 1 to 2. So again, as soon as my foot, all my weight transfers, I kick and then slide it back. Ready, go. Slide, kick, and slide back. Now let's pretend their hands are down here. Where are you going to kick? Show me with your hand. My hands are down here. Where are you going to kick? Show me my hand. Bilal, back away from the camera. I can't see. Show me with your hand. Show me with your hand. My hands are here. Where are you going to kick? Middle or high? Yeah, we're kicking high. Get that foot up. Ready, go. Get that foot to the head and slide back. This should be easy. It should be easy to get your foot head level. Ready? Slide and kick. Slide, kick, and then slide back. Ready, go. Boom. Get that foot to the head and slide back. Ready, go. Slide, and then slide back. If I were going that direction, slide your feet and step out. Now remember, when you're exposing your back to your partner, this is a very, very specific time that you would do this, but it would be trying to get my partner to move a certain direction, or if they're already moving that direction, I'm gonna make sure I mirror their footwork so that way I can kick my back leg. I'm just gonna tell you, we're gonna kick my back leg. You can do a bunch of different kicks from here. Now, if you were to do a side kick, it depends on what kick they do, but let's say that they step forward. If they step forward and I do this and I do a side kick, where am I gonna kick them? Am I gonna kick them in the belly or the back? I'm gonna kick them in the back. That's illegal. Don't kick to the back. You wanna slide, as soon as I slide my foot out, I'm gonna turn. I would have to get my foot, do a hook kick to the body or a hook kick to the head. Most likely, I would prefer you do a hook kick to the head. So again, as we're here in this position, as soon as I step this foot out over here, my back leg is coming across to hook kick across. So again, get ready. So we slide. As soon as my foot touches, I'm turning over my shoulder. And then as soon as I see my target, my back leg, my left leg will come across and then hook kick to the head as I set my foot back behind me. Let's do it. Hands up. Let's go. Hands up. Ready? And go. Good. Get ready. So again, the combination that we're doing right now, this is a pretty advanced combination, or a pretty advanced counter technique. We're sliding, setting our feet apart. As soon as I set my foot down, we are hook kicking and sending it down behind us, looking at our target. My target's going to be right there. Ready? And go. Make sure, again, you keep your eyes focused on your target. Good. Get ready. And go. Again, keeping your eyes focused on your target. Get centered. Ready, go. Get ready. And one more time this side. Go. All right, so the question was, after you do the kick, do you place your kicking foot behind you or next to you? Your kicking foot's going to be facing your target. Your kicking foot's going to be facing your target. So for example, let's say if I'm doing my spin hook kick. If I'm doing my spin hook kick, I'm going to slide, boom. And then from here, this foot's going to come across. It's facing my target, boom. I set my foot. Now, depending on where I want, let's say the person keeps moving forward. I'd put it over here. I'd put it here just so that way I stay in control. It basically a lot depends on who you're sparring and what your partner's doing. That's why it's so important after you do a kick, you have to chamber your foot and set it down where you want to. It's good to have a predetermined plan, but that predetermined plan might change. And that's said to do it with the spin hook kick to stop charges. Yeah, I mean, again, if you do the spin hook kick and you clock them in the forehead with the heel of your foot, yep, that'll definitely stop a charge. So again, from this position, if they're going to say they're stepping forward, or maybe they're doing a number two, slide round kick, or maybe they're doing a number 2 round kick, it doesn't matter if they're doing a number 2 round kick. I might, if I know the timing is right, I might go ahead and do this slide. And I would do a reverse side kick just so that way I can clear some distance to kick my target. All right. So again, listen, we could do. There are so many. There are 16 different ways that you slide, that you step. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can move. There's so many different counter techniques and so many different techniques that you do when you do all those 16 moves. So we could spend hours talking about this. I want to focus on the 3 that we focused on each side. So well, it's actually 6, but the 6 movements. But the slide 1, slide 2, and then slide 3. Again, slide 1, slide 2, and slide 3. Now I want to make sure we get good at that. And then we can do counter techniques with the stepping, where you step forward 1, step forward 2, and then step forward 3. And again, you would be able to do both with each side. All right? If you have any questions or anything like that, shoot me an email. Santino16, yes, there are 16 different ways you can do that. I don't have time to go into all of them. We did 6 on each side so far. So we did 6 and 6. So we did 12 of the 16 with the step. Make sense? Okay, good. All right. Do you guys have any real quick questions? If you do, go ahead and unmute your mic and we'll answer them super fast. Any questions on what we just talked about? No?
I do.
Who's I? Jacob? Go ahead, bud.
Could you do could you do a combination with number 3?
Could you do a combination with number 3? So for example, with like the slide. So for example, if I'm doing number slide with the number 3 where I'm sliding over here, could I do a combination? Sure. You could step, you could side kick, follow right into a round kick, follow with an axe kick. You can continue doing a combination that kicks towards your partner. Absolutely. The footwork initiates what you're going to do. So for example, again, the footwork going at that angle is going to set you up for a specific technique, whether it be from here to boom, the side kick, or from here to do the hook kick, or again, from here, maybe I take a step, maybe it's a fake step, maybe, or a fake slide. Maybe I'm sliding and I go from here and then I bring that front foot back across to do a hook kick on the back of the head. I mean, there's a lot of different things you could possibly do. But to answer your question, yes, it could lead into a combination of techniques.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else? No? Going once? Going twice? Sweet. All right, guys. Well, hey, listen, it was great to see all of you guys. I hope that you guys are a sweaty mess like me. I hope so, because it's really hot. Hope you guys are moving and grooving. Sparring is one of the best forms of exercise. I love sparring. This is kind of one of my things that I really, really love to get in the nitty-gritty part of it. But it takes a long time to practice. It takes a long time to practice. It's not something that you're going to just watch a couple videos and be good at it. You have to constantly practice the movements. The more you practice the movements, the more they become second nature. If they become second nature, then you can start adding kicks to it. Then those kicks become second nature. Then you can start thinking about different strategies. So for example, if you're so focused, if you guys are so focused on the footwork of sliding and kicking, it's kind of like this. Like if I were to wave my hand like this. All right, good. You guys all see my hand waving? Now, how many of you guys saw me put my hand up over here? How many fingers did I hold up on this hand? You probably didn't see. I held one finger up. I went like this. I held one finger up as I was waving. That's because you were so focused on my hand waving that you didn't really pay attention to anything else. When you're sparring, that happens a lot of times. If we're uncomfortable with movements, we focus so much on one particular thing that something else gets forgotten about. So again, can you see me? No, you can't see me. Hang on. So again, it's important to make sure that you are constantly practicing this footwork. Raise your hand if you're going to keep practicing this footwork. Raise your hand. Now don't fib to me. Make sure you keep practicing. Keep practicing. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.